passing by.
ATVs are passing by.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Johnny sign on the ground.
Johnny sign on the ground.
Always on the track to know.
Always on the track to know.
Never quit till they're found.
Never quit till they are found.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Keynote, let me know.
Keynote, let me know.
Where's the bodies? Where's the gold?
Where's the body? Where's the dough?
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Oh!
Honor guard, post the colors. Present. Ho!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Present on. Order on.
Order. Ho!
Right turn, mark.
All uniform personnel, Eddie.
Class, cease.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amanda Lere, now lead National Ceremonies for today's graduation. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of class 1149. At this time, I would like to introduce the on-stage ceremony party. Starting on our right side is Jason D. Owens, Chief Patrol Agent, U.S. Border Patrol Academy, and Assistant Chief Patrol Agent Lucas Herrera, U.S. Border Patrol Academy. I would also like to recognize the staff members of the U.S. Border Patrol Academy that were instrumental in the success of this session. Some of these staff members could not be present with us today as they are busy instructing other sessions. With the staff members, please stand as your name is called and remain standing. Operations Training Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Roland H. Renaud. Spanish Training Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Ciro P. Roman. Border Patrol Agents Charlie Velasquez, Jose L. Contreras, and Luis Bracamonte. Physical Techniques Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agents Shane G. Collins and Eric Cruz. Border Patrol Agents Joel Sainz. Firearms Training Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agents Lawrence C. Marquez and Ambrose B. Triplett. Border Patrol Agent Venancio Cruz. Driver Training Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agents Mario C. Rodriguez and Luis A. Rivera. Tactics Training Department, Supervisory Border Patrol Agents Justin Dunchek. Border Patrol Agent Jose L. Garcia. Office of Chief Counsel Attorneys, Hessel E. Etima and Christina L. Washer. Training Technician Ingrid Sparrow. Ladies and gentlemen, the staff of Class 1149. The U.S. Border Patrol Academy allows family members or influential persons who are either currently engaged in or retired from public service the honor of presenting the Border Patrol badge to their graduating relative or mentee. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Joining us today are Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Juan M. Carrion, will be pinning the badge of office on his son, Border Patrol Agent Juan M. Carrion II. Interim Training Operations Supervisor Gabriela Zuno will be pinning the badge of office on her mentee, Border Patrol Agent Nancy R. Clark. Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Kevin M. Carrillo will be pinning the badge of office on his niece, Border Patrol Agent Marissa R. Polanco. Border Patrol Agent Ryan A. Wakeford will be pinning the badge of office on his brother, Border Patrol Agent Stephen K. Wakeford. Ladies and gentlemen, the honorary members of Class 1149. Round of applause, please. Each graduating class selects one of its members to address the audience during the graduation ceremony. Class 1149 has selected Border Patrol Agent Rainer G. Bautista. At this time, I would like to ask Agent Bautista to come forward and address the audience.
On behalf of Session 1149, we would like to say thank you all for joining us during this momentous occasion. Our gratitude and appreciation go out to Chief Jason Owens and staff. Their efforts have allowed us to continue training through these extraordinary times. A special acknowledgement is dedicated to Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Roland Renaud, Border Patrol Agent Intelligence Daniel Scott, and Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Eric Cruz. Without their leadership, guidance, and patience, we would still be a group of individuals. We extend our deepest gratitude to the countless instructors who have molded us from their years of field experience. Lastly, this speech is dedicated to our families who have sacrificed time away from their loved ones. Without their support, we may have never been able to pursue this great career. Typically, I would start off speeches with motivational quotes about overcoming challenges to describe our first day. Day zero can be better described with, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, Mike Tyson. Our first set of challenges were presented to all 50 of us as we stepped off that bus. Instructors everywhere yelling out commands such as, do not cut my corners, move with a purpose, and do not puke on my rocks. That day was an eye-opener that the Academy would become one of the greatest challenges of our lives. The Academy pushed us to become better, to learn, and to earn our place in the Border Patrol. Each of us arrived as individuals with various strengths and weaknesses. Personally, I struggled in many areas of the program. I was not the fittest, nor was I academically strong. But I accepted the challenge to improve daily. I have seen similar struggles within each of my classmates. You could be a stud in PT, but struggle with learning a second language. Some people were accurate shooters, while others became experienced memo writers. Even though this program was meant to build each of us up as an ideal Border Patrol agent, we would not survive without our team. It was going to be up to the team to assist and hold each other accountable. We quickly realized that a single person's action affects the entire team. PT was always a great reminder of this. If someone fell behind, the whole team owed push-ups. During off hours, physical training would continue. You found yourself joining a workout group led by class PT ace, or found that one partner who always motivated you to push through. It would be way too soon to see another blue mat room. The first few law exams became an academic wake-up call. With our careers on the line, we found ourselves forming up study groups to help each other review immigration law. The bonds that once were mandatory during work hours soon formed into long-lasting friendships. In Spanish, non-native speakers were easily recognizable. Non-native speakers started studying with fluent speakers. In turn, it bridged the gap between different cultures. I believe that this notion is best represented through our guide-on. People from all corners of America coming together, united under one banner. New York to California, Puerto Rico to Alaska. One team ready for the next mission. Then, out of left field, COVID strikes. A monkey wrench was thrown into our world. We all were sent home, and the fear of unknown slowly crept into our thoughts. Will we still have jobs in this agency? How long is the shutdown going to be? The situation with COVID presented a new set of challenges for the Academy and the trainees. In true BP fashion, we all adapted and overcame. This challenge of the unknown is comparable to the new challenges we are about to face. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to step out into the real world, a world without tactical pauses, role players, and instructors watching our backs. There is no question that we will hold our own in this ever-changing world. Session 1149, as we move forward, I ask you to accept this last challenge, continue learning, improve yourself, and seek to become a better agent every day. Even when you receive a few hours of sleep and you have a shift the next day. How do we start, class? When you've been tracking sign all day in the desert heat and another agent requests for help, how do we respond, class? When you find yourself in a struggle and need that last extra push, how do we finish, class? Because through the fight, through the grind, 1149 holds the line. Thank you.
Thank you, Agent Bautista. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker. Before I invite Chief Patrol Agent Jason D. Owens to the podium, I would like to tell you a little bit about him. Jason D. Owens assumed command as the interim Chief Patrol Agent of the U.S. Border Patrol Academy in Artesia, New Mexico on January 28, 2020. He leads one of the largest law enforcement academies in the United States, providing the strategic vision, leadership, and technical direction for both basic resident and advanced non-resident courses. Prior to his selection, Chief Patrol Agent Jason D. Owens was the Chief Patrol Agent of Holton Sector, responsible for border security operations for the entire state of Maine. Chief Owens has also served as the Deputy Chief Patrol Agent of the Laredo Sector. Chief Owens entered on duty in 1996 with the 325th session of the U.S. Border Patrol Academy. In 2001, Chief Owens successfully completed both the Border Patrol Tactical Unit Selection Course and the Border Patrol Search, Trauma, and Rescue Team Selection Course. He has led several counter-narcotics and counter-terrorism operations, including deployments to Honduras, Colombia, Dominican Republic, and Iraq. Chief Owens is a nationally registered paramedic and holds both a master's degree in accountancy from Shorter University and a master's degree in national security strategy from the National War College. He is a graduate of the CBP Leadership Institute, the American University Key Executive Leadership Program, and the DHS Senior Executive Service Candidate Development Program. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Patrol Agent Jason D. Owens.
Class 1149, we're finally here. Feels like it's been a hot minute, doesn't it? Before I talk to you, I want to take a second and I want to talk to the friends and family. First and foremost, we all long for the day when this auditorium is full once again. There's something to be said for the energy that comes from having our friends and family and loved ones here to share in this moment with us. It means a lot that you're joining us here via social media today, and we feel your presence, although you can't physically be here. But I want to talk to you a little bit today about what has just transpired. If you look on the left shoulder of your loved one, you'll see a United States Border Patrol patch. And when you get the opportunity, I want you to ask them what it means. I want you to ask them about Honor First, which is the United States Border Patrol's motto, our guiding principle. Because I guarantee you, when they left you 10 months ago, their view on this was probably significantly different. They have now joined a very special family. A bond exists that wasn't there before, and now by extension, you are now part of that family. This green family that means so much to us all because it has given us so much. And I want you to take a couple minutes and try to put yourself in the place of your loved ones and think about what they've gone through for the better part of 10 months. You heard Mr. Bautista talk about day zero and getting off the bus. Everybody goes through that, and we all laugh about it. We look back on it with fond memories because while it may not be fun when we're going through it in the moment, it makes for some pretty good stories down the road. But that journey started right there. And they saw 48 other strangers going through the same thing. There was 49 of them whenever the class started. They persevered, they endured, they survived a pandemic. They were locked on this base for the entirety of their training. Can you imagine not being able to see the outside world, not being able to see you in person, and also go through the trials and tribulations that is this academy, one of the longest and most difficult in the nation? They had to learn to depend on each other. They had to overcome on their own. No doubt you had support for them and helped them get through. But where many of us were able to go home on the weekends or even to the grocery store, they had to have stuff delivered. They had to read about what was going on in the outside world or watch it on the news. Their graduation day was delayed from 6 months to almost 10. They're waiting to be reunited with you, also delayed, which I'm sure you felt as well. Through it all, they still are graduating 44 out of 49. I've mentioned that to them before, but I don't know if you understand how significant that is. They only lost 5 people. That does not happen through all of this. That speaks volumes for the caliber of individuals and this team that stands before us. And for all of us that had a hand in getting them to this spot, it gives us an overwhelming sense of confidence that these are going to be outstanding agents and they're going to do this job well and do it right, which is what we strive for every single day. So if you can't tell, for me, this is a special class. It has special meaning. It should for you too. So whenever you finally get reunited with these loved ones, and they have this badge on their chest, and they have this patch that they're wearing, know that what they have gone through is profound, and what their accomplishment is something to be admired, an example to be set by all, to be followed by all. We turn to the class. We talked about this, the adversity that you've overcome to get to where you are. And I jotted down 3 little notes that I wanted to make sure that I said to you today. The first is, remember that tough times make for great experience. You sit here today harder than you were. You sit here today more prepared than you were. You sit here today a team where once 49 individuals sat. Now you join a team of almost 20,000, part of Customs and Border Protection, a law enforcement organization of almost 60,000. A large organization that depends on each and every individual to make up the team. And your contribution is absolutely the difference between its success or its failure. When you think about what you've gone through, when you think about what it took for you to be here, and put it in perspective to the mission that you are being asked to do, nothing short of the security of this great nation, its people, and our way of life, everything that means something to us, I think it's been worth it. And I was joking with you during inspection, but I guarantee you, I believe in my heart, each and every one of you would do it again, or else you wouldn't be sitting here. Remember, tough times make good experience. They'll get stories to be told 20 years down the road, but they've also helped mold you into a stronger person, a better agent. Draw strength from those experiences. Learn to do that, because in the course of your career, it's going to happen all the time. That is the nature of our way of life, the job that we have chosen, the family that we have become a part of. We are always in the forefront. Our organization is always a very polarizing one. You have people that absolutely love who we are and what we do, and you have people that despise us. For us, it does not matter. The mission is there, and we are charged with doing it. And the reason we do it is because we believe it is right and just. Don't ever lose sight of that. The second, again, is about honor first. By now, each and every one of you has a personal meaning for those 2 words. And when you say it to somebody, you know what you're conveying. For the rest of your life, that's going to be the case. And the deputy chief has said a couple times that throughout your career, that definition is going to evolve. And that's okay, it should. With experience comes that change. But I want to charge each and every one of you from this day forward, hold yourself to a higher standard, always, on and off duty. That is what having honor first as a guiding principle is all about. Be that change. You have seen what's going on out there today for law enforcement. You have seen some of the things that we go through. You're joining that now. Be that example that proves all of those people wrong. Don't let them win. Don't let that false narrative define who we are and what we do. You know who you are. You know why you are doing what you do. Set that example so that there's no question in the minds of the American people, those we serve, that we are here for the right reason and we are doing the right thing. That is what having a guiding principle like honor first is all about. On and off duty. Also be that change for your brothers and sisters out there. We talked about this at the below 100 vehicle. If you get pressured to not wear your vest, do it anyway. Pressure them to put it on. If you get pressured that not having your seatbelt on all the time so that you can respond quicker, don't do that. Pressure them to do the right thing, because at the end of the day, what you are doing is right. And if it helps them get home at the end of their shift safely, you've done something good. Each and every one of our friends and families and loved ones depends on those types of choices because they want to see you at the end of every shift. We owe that to them. Be that example. Hold yourself to a higher standard. And finally, enjoy this ride that you're on. I talked about this before I left this morning. Don't be afraid to enjoy those moments of success. Don't deprive yourself of that. You've earned it. There's going to be moments where you're going to say, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to do this job. There's going to be moments where you have accomplished something that you have set your sights on and worked hard to achieve. And if all you do once you get there is move on to the next thing, what's the point? You're here for a reason. You worked hard to get here. Enjoy today. When you get back home with your families, celebrate. The best way you can in a COVID environment, right? Take out food and curbside service, whatever that is. But enjoy it with them. Share this with them because they have been on this ride too. Their sacrifice has been every bit as real because they have been without you for this entire time. Throughout your career, do not forget to do that because there are going to be plenty of moments where you feel down. We talked about this as well. The nature of what we do puts us in a position where we see people at their very worst. We're going to see bad things. And if you don't focus on the good things, those bad things can start to add up. And it start to make you think that that's all there is. But the power of those good things that are in your life are so much more profound, have such a greater impact, that they will overshadow the bad if you let them. But it's on you to be able to do. I'll say it again for the benefit of the friends and family. I'm unbelievably proud of you and what you've done. I am proud to be standing here today to pin the badge on your chest. I cannot wait to see what you do when you get out to the field. Each and every one of you, if you see us out and about, down the trail, look us up and talk to us. But take care of each other. Take care of your new brothers and sisters out there. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen, and Godspeed. On our first.
I'm a steamroller, baby.
I'm a steamroller, baby.
Just rolling down the line.
Just rolling down the line.
I'm a steamroller, baby.
I'm a steamroller, baby.
Just rolling down the line.
Just rolling down the line.
So you better get out of my way now.
So you better get out of my way now.
Before we run all over you.
Before we run all over you.
Now we will move on to the presentation of awards. The Physical Techniques Award recognizes the graduate with the highest score in the Physical Techniques program. Border Patrol agents Ryan A. Corpus and Ferensky D. Thomas, please come forward. Due to the physical demands of the position, Border Patrol agents are expected to be in good physical condition. Today's recipients have exceeded the challenging requirements and expectations for this award. Their achievement indicates that physical fitness is a priority and sets an example for others to follow. Congratulations on earning the Physical Techniques Award. The Driver Training Award recognizes a graduate with the highest score in the driver training program. Border Patrol Agent Thomas A. Lawrence, please come forward. Today's recipient far exceeded the challenging requirements and expectations of a novice driver through perseverance and hard work. His performance exemplifies the high level of attention to detail required to safely operate a motor vehicle during stressful situations. Congratulations on earning the Driver Training Award. The Firearms Training Award is awarded to the graduate with the highest score in firearms training. Border Patrol Agent Ryan A. Corpus, please come forward. The award signifies that the graduate has earned the distinction of achieving the highest firearms qualification score while demonstrating distinction in the efficiency of his service weapon. Congratulations on earning the Firearms Training Award. At this time, we would like to recognize the section leaders of Class 1149. Border Patrol Agents Ferensky D. Thomas and Joseph Baldilli, please come forward. The section leader position carries with it a tremendous amount of additional responsibility aside from the same training regimen as the rest of the class. The award for leadership commends the section leaders for their sincere devotion to duty, leadership, demeanor, and professional attitude. Congratulations on earning the Leadership Award. At this time, we would like to recognize the graduate with the highest academic achievement. Border Patrol Agent Ryan A. Corpus, please come forward. This award for academic excellence signifies that the graduate ranks #1 among their peers in operations, Spanish, and law. Their performance makes them highly deserving of the honor bestowed by this award. Congratulations on earning the award for academic excellence. Our final award is our Honor First Award, presented on behalf of the staff of the Border Patrol Academy. Border Patrol Agent Desiree Raposa, please come forward. This award is given to the individual who embodies the guiding principles of honor and who has demonstrated through the actions a level of integrity and commitment that exemplifies the values of a Border Patrol agent. Congratulations on earning the Honor First Award. The graduating class will be presented with their badge and credentials, signifying that they have met the required qualifications needed to be a Border Patrol agent. I will now turn the podium over to Supervisory Border Patrol Agent Rowan Godson.
Isaac Arce. Eric Erzoga. Joseph Bodilli. Reiner Batista. Leroy Bocanegra, Juan Carrion, Joint Agent Carrion staged with his father, Supervisor Border Patrol Agent Juan Carrion, 25 years service in the Border Patrol. Jock Carter, Nancy R. Clark, Joint Agent Clark on stage as our mentor, Interim Training Operations Supervisor, Gabrielle Zuna, 22 years of service. Lonnie Cohen, Chandler Kuhn, Miguel Cordado, Ryan Korputz, Paul Cummins, Brandon DeMark, Joseph Esparza, Ruth Feliciano, Serge Jellin, Joseph Griffin, Rogers Gutierrez Casas, Leslie Hernandez, Brian Jubitz, Matthew Lattenville, Thomas Lawrence, Nolan McIntyre, Kaylin Nichols, Gloria Padilla. Jorge Perez Chacon. Tomás Perez Perez. Austin Perriman. Simone Peterson. Christopher Petty. Marissa Polanco. Joint Agent Polanco on stage is her uncle, Supervisor Border Patrol Agent Kevin Carrillo, over 13 years of service. Desiree Raposa. Leticia Rivera. Sergio Rodriguez. David Schwans. Janelle Shepard Dale. Zachary Sherman Toho. Ryan Smith McClendon. Ornon Stout. Verinsky Thomas. Joseph Ray Tuthill. Stephen Wakeford. Joint Agent Wakeford on stage is his brother, Border Patrol Agent Ryan Wakeford, 9 years of service in the U.S. Border Patrol. Jakari Zabar.
Graduates, Please stand and prepare for the oath of office.
Class 1149, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I. State your name.
Isaac Arce.
Eric Gonzalo.
Joseph Bodili.
Ryder Bautista.
Juan Carrion.
Jacques Carter.
Nancy Clark.
Lonnie Cohen.
Chandler Coon.
Miguel Coronado. Ryan Corpus.
Paul Curry. Brandon DeMar.
Joseph Esparza.
Ruth Feliciano.
Serge Jelly.
Joseph Griffin.
Claire Gutierrez.
Leslie Hernandez.
Brian Judith.
Matthew Whiteville.
Thomas Lorenz.
Nolan McIntyre.
Kayla Nichols.
Gloria Padilla.
Jorge Perez Chacon.
Tomas Perez.
Austin Perryman.
Simone Peterson.
Christopher Petty.
Marissa Polanco.
Desiree Raposa.
Leticia Rivera.
Daniel Rodriguez.
David Snows.
Janelle Shepard-Dale.
Zachary Sherman Toro.
Ryan Smith McClendon.
Ornum Stout.
Mariska Thomas. Joseph Perry Tuthill. Stephen Whiteford. Shakir Zavari.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will take this obligation freely
that I will take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
on which I am about to enter.
on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Class 1149, congratulations.
In closing, I want to thank all the family, friends, and visitors for joining in the celebration of this session's achievement.
Section leader, dismiss your section for the final time.
Cut! Stand! Center! Peace!
Do the fight, do the ground.
Left foot no!
Close the line.
More time! Heart! Up! High ho! Border Patrol!
High ho, Border Patrol.
Early morning, ready to go!
Early morning, ready to go.
Laying in to stop the law!
Laying in to stop the law.
Early in the morning!
Early in the morning.
Omaha in the sky!
Omaha in the sky.
Border Patrol sitting high!
Border Patrol sitting high.
ATVs are passing by!
ATVs are passing by.
Early in the morning!
Early in the morning.
Cutting sign on the ground!
Cutting sign on the ground.
Holy sign to track them down!
Holy sign to track them down.
Never quit till they're found!
Never quit till they're found.
Early in the morning!
Early in the morning.
Canine, let me know!
Canine,